Welcome to Carthage Tigers Baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. We thank Community National Bank and Trust, Fair Acres YMCA, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Schreiber Cheese, Zyder Tax Services, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, Nell Mortuary, Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance, Carthage Area McDonald's, Peachtree Dental, Turf Tamers, Specialty Risk Insurance, Old Missouri Bank, Sirloin Stockade, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Assured Partners Insurance, Mercy Hospital Carthage, Reeves Tire, Ott's Food Products, Race Lanes, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Premier Auto, the law firm of Webster & Carlton, Boomer's Barbecue, Carthage Water and Electric, Matt Sherrill, Shelter Insurance, Ziggy's Coffee, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Freeman Health System, Carthage Dental Associates, Vintage Timekeepers, MSSU, G3 Family Entertainment, Fast Monkey Auto, Hurricane Car Wash, Mis Arcos Mexican Restaurant.
And now the voice of Carthage Tigers Baseball, it's Jim Taylor.
Played Saturday, and today they'll try to get a Chiefs team that started out swell. They were 3-0, and then they've lost their last 5. So, see if hopefully they won't find their offense today, and it'll be a Kickapoo lineup. Of Jackson Hill at shortstop, Connor Smith at second base, Brooks Easton, the catcher, bats third, Nick Long in right field, Dylan Smith at third base, Brody Wilson at first base, Cannon Hutchins is the DH for Colin Muldoon. He will pitch. Joey Cloninger in left field and Nick Lapari in center. We're just about ready to go. Our first pitch brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Back here in 30 seconds. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger First Pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
The first pitch was hit hard, but Cooper Lillenkamp, about 2 steps to his right, makes the play in right field. So 1 pitch, 1 out, and here's Connor Smith. Go from the right side, and the pitch from the other Lillenkamp is on the corner for a strike. Blaine Lillenkamp on the mound, Bronx Bridges behind the plate. Here's the 0-1, swing and a foul back, and it's 0-2. Much calmer winds than we've had in previous games this year. Still a steady wind, the wind forcing the flag to flap around, not like it was or straight out like it was a couple of games ago when it was just stiff out there. Next pitch is outside for a ball. It's 1-2. Now Lillenkamp steps off and the batter moves out of the box. Jackson Hill hit it hard, but right at the right fielder. Here's the 1-2. This one's popped up on the infield. Carlton backing out. Now it goes into left. Left fielder now calling, and that's Landon West for the out.
Now batting number 44.
Picked up the shortstop first thing, and then the ball kept drifting, and then by that time the left fielder came in, made the call. And that was Landon West. Langston Morgan plays center, Cooper Lillenkamp in right, Jordan Brunert at third, Carlton at short, Jackson at second, Stevens Diggs over at first. And the pitch, it goes outside. So 1-0 to Brooks Eaton. And this one goes outside. Tails away, 2-0. Eaton has the right foot right on the line. On the right side, pitch. That one goes low. So he got the first man on the first pitch, got ahead 0-2, and got the next man. Now he's 3-0 to Brooks Eaton, the catcher. And the pitch will go outside. 2-out walk, and Nick Long, the right fielder, will come up.
Now batting number 1, Nick Long.
Let's see where he'll dig in, just inside the box. Runner takes a short lead to start things and does not go. Pitch is a strike. So no balls and a strike on a curve, and runner leads away. Throw back. No tag. It's kind of odd for the catcher to be running, so I guess he has decent speed. He's out there. Usually you get the courtesy runner for him. Here is a dive back in again, a little closer this time. No score, 2 outs in, a 2-out walk. 0-1 to the hitter. Another when a little quicker throw might have had him. He kind of come up short of the bag. He got the hand in. Now Eaton moves away again and doesn't go. Grounded over the pitcher's mound. Carlton's going to have to get to it. Behind the mound, throws out, and the inning is over. So the 2-out walk goes by the boards, and Kickapoo leaves that man after a half inning. Carthage coming up, no score. Back here in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres family-wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Specialty Risk Management is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Looking for top-notch insurance coverage? Look no further than Specialty Risk Insurance Agency, one of the nation's leading agribusiness insurance agencies. And our expertise in construction and commercial insurance is making us second to none. Our agents just don't sell insurance. They live and work in the industries they protect, giving us unmatched industry knowledge. We understand the risks you face and know how to keep you protected. Call Specialty Risk Insurance Agency today at 417-359-5470. Go Big Blue!
When you own something, you take care of it. You value it. That's exactly what we do here at Schreiber. As employee owners, we make decisions that will help us continue to be successful for years to come. Carthage is home to 2 manufacturing facilities and 3 distribution centers. For decades, Schreiber Foods has been a proud part of the Carthage community and part of your families. We're committed to providing quality products and supporting our local community every step of the way. We want to wish all Carthage Tigers student athletes the best of luck. Play hard, stay strong, and go Big Blue. Schreiber Foods, proudly Carthage.
Landon West, the left fielder, bats first. It is Jordan Brunert at third. Cooper Lillenkamp in right field. Taylor Stevens Diggs is the first baseman. He's in the cleanup spot. Blaine Lillenkamp is the pitcher. Brady Carlton, the shortstop. He bats in the 6th spot. Cooper Jackson at second base, bats 7. Tate Nichols will DH for Langston Morgan, and Morgan the center fielder. And Bronx Bridges batting 9th. He is the catcher.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning for the Tigers, number 4, Landon West.
So West will come up. You like to get him on base. He's had multi-hit games quite a bit this year. And he waits the first pitch here from Muldoon, the lefty, and it's fouled hard off to the right side. It's Colin Muldoon on the mound. See how lefties affect the Carthage hitters. Pretty much they got them stacked with righties most of the way on this team. Here is the pitch on the way. And had him move his foot, and it's a ball, 1-1. Kickapoo had a 2-out walk after a couple of fly balls. And here is the 1-1. Nice pitch there, a little off speed. It's 1-2. One and two to West. And the pitch on the way. Chopped. Gonna be a tough play. First baseman gets to it. Somebody better cover. The throw is behind and safe. Pitcher late getting over there. The second baseman did what he could. He tried to hustle over there, but West beat it out for an infield hit. It was evident that the first baseman, Wilson, was going to have some help. But Muldoon was slow off the mound, and Smith tried to get over there to cover, but Muldoon got there, but he had to catch it behind him, and the throw was behind him. That didn't help either. And West went past him. So there's a throw to first. Carthage does like to run, so make them throw you out. Jordan Brunert up there, awaiting his first pitch. And here it comes. He bunts too hard. Goes off the backstop to the right side. So they retrieve the baseball and got another one out there for Muldoon. He was about ready to go, but the umpire wasn't ready. Finally put the hand out. Here's another look, throw to first. West momentarily froze him, but he got back in. Brady Wilson, the first baseman, hanging on over there at first. Short lead West. Here's a bunt attempt again. Throw from the catcher, and not in time. Count is 0-2 as Brunert missed on the bunt. Got a guy like West, you might as well, especially now 0-2, swing away. Just don't hit him at an infielder, especially up the middle. Here is the 0-2 eventually. There it is, and it's outside, 1-2. No score here in the bottom of the first. And a look, going to throw to first. No tag applied. Throw a little bit to the foul side of first, or the home plate side of first. One and two to Brunert. And the pitch, West is going. The pitch is strike three, and the throw is wide of the bag, and the shortstop had to come across and try to get the tag, and West stole it. Brunert strikes out, but the runner's at second. So in essence, it works like a sacrifice. You don't like to see the K on your batting line, but the stolen base takes care of what would the first two pitches attempted to be a sacrifice. So here's Cooper Lillenkamp. Now the shortstop moves in behind Mr. West. And the pitch on the corner for a strike. With the exception of Eaton going on straight pitches. Both pitchers have been pretty sharp so far. No balls in the strike. Couple of glances by Muldoon, and he throws it inside. Gracious strike there, 0-2. Lillenkamp kind of didn't quite bail out, but he moved backwards. If he was selling, it didn't work. No balls, 2 strikes. Set up on the outside part of the plate in the pitch. That one runs in. It's 1-2. That was pretty close to what the previous pitch was. So ball and 2 strikes. Infield hit by West. He stole second. He's there with 1 out. One, 2 pitch. This guy's taking a lot of time with that runner out there. Here it comes. And Lillenkamp couldn't get around, fouled it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carthage came in at 7-2. They beat Branson yesterday by a run, 7-6. 2 more games this week. Pitch on the way. And on the outside corner, strike 3 called. They will go to Ozark on Thursday. And then back here at home against Monette. And our next broadcast will be next Tuesday against Nixa. Kickapoo's had a week off. As I mentioned, they've lost 5 in a row. And they won their first 3 as we have a conference on the mound. And now we're ready to go, I hope. Stevens Diggs will come up. Kickapoo beat Springdale, Fort Smith Southside, and Rogers. That was their first 3 wins, and they've lost their last 5. So runner at second, 2 outs, and Stevens Diggs awaits, and that one drops in for a strike. No balls and a strike. Colin Muldoon trying to get out of the inning, an infield single and a stolen base, but he struck out the last 2. Here's the pitch to Stevens Diggs, and misses outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike. One, Muldoon. 2, maybe 3, and now Stevens Diggs says that's enough. So we'll further this at bat. He moves back in. Here's a 1-1, and he fouls it at the plate, goes to the backstop. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think he saw that coming in, and it took a plunge right at the last moment and he ended up looking like a weak swing, but I think he was ready to see something come up a little higher. Here's the 1-2, and on the corner, Muldoon strikes out the side. Lead off single and stolen base, the man left. After 1, no score. Kickapoo and Carthage back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Looking for a high-quality, late-model car, truck, or SUV? At Premier Auto Sales and Service, we've got you covered. Family-owned and operated for 26 years, we're proud to support our Carthage Tigers. Located at 730 West Fairview in Carthage, we offer late-model, like-new used cars you can trust. Whether you're looking for your next vehicle or need top-notch service, visit us today. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page for the latest deals. Premier Auto Sales and Service, where quality meets hometown pride. Go Big Blue!
Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Dylan Smith leading it off here in the second inning for Kickapoo. It'll be Smith, Wilson, and Hutchins.
Top of the second inning for the Chiefs, number 8, Dylan Smith.
So Smith will get in on the right side. Both teams with a base runner in the first, but both of them left aboard. Here's a bunt attempt pulled back and off the mitt of Bridges. It's ball one. Pitch, this one's popped up on the outfield grass. Cooper Jackson on the right side has it. One gone.
Now batting, number 13, Brody Wilson.
Brings in Brody Wilson, the first baseman. Lillenkamp got the first two on a fly to right, a fly to left. Then he walked the next man and then retired long to end the inning. This is outside and high. 1 ball, no strikes. One-zero pitch on the corner. 1-1. A wide strike zone again for this game, which is good. Speeds things up a little bit. Here is the 1-1. This one goes high, 2-1. Early indications, Muldoon, if he puts guys on base, he's going to slow it down on his end. Long bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Goes wide, 3 balls and a strike. Wilson swings the bat across, and now he's ready. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss to fill the count. So he's come back, Lillenkamp, to get him to 3-2. And the pitch. Just low. And that is a 1-out walk. His second.
Now batting, number 9, Cannon Hutchins.
Here is Cannon Hutchins. He is the DH for Muldoon. So 1-out walk. Lillenkamp pinched around that 2-out walk in the first. See how much attention he pays to this runner. Doesn't go, swing and a miss. That's actually a foul at the plate. Got a piece of Brock Bridges. So it's no balls and a strike. Can't really hear the foul tips up here, but umpire went up with the arms, and then Bridges was skulking around. So he's ready to go. And Lillenkamp about to deliver an 0-1. Runner again doesn't go. This one is high. So we're 1-1. Speaking of high, that throw back to the mound almost got away. No score. Top of the second. And Lillenkamp steps off. Short lead. Now again doesn't go. This is chopped toward third. Bruner's going to have a tough decision. He'll go to first. Off the bag, but Stevens Diggs makes the tag. And there's one gone. It's about the only decision he could have made there. Because if he tried to go to second, I doubt if he'd have got him. And the old big inning started to rumble. So now you got the out. You got a runner at second, 2 outs. You can still get out of it with Joey Cloninger up there. He'll go from the right side. Pitch on the way to him. It's outside and ball 1. The runner at second is Brody Wilson. Jackson moves in a few steps toward the bag. Now he'll go back. And Lillenkamp will spin, but there's nobody there to catch it, so just a bluff. Cloninger took a brief rest. Now he's back in the box on the right side. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. This one's hit hard to Stevens Diggs. Bobbles it, but got it. Plenty of time. Steps on the bag unassisted. So another one left for Kickapoo, and they've stranded 2. And we go to the bottom of the second. No score. Kickapoo and Carthage back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Call Carthage alumnus Matthew Sherrill at 417-624-2220. Go Big Blue!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ryder, your Carthage Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ryder is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Athletics on Music Radio 93.5 and 1490 KDMO. For all your investment needs, call Joe at 417-358-9530 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Tired of your bank dropping the ball? Whether it's clunky apps, high fees, or you feel like just a number, you'll find the service and convenience you need at OMB. From user-friendly digital banking to personalized service, we're here to make managing your money the experience you've always wanted. Visit us online at ombbank.com or in person to learn more. OMB, community banking made better. Member FDIC.
No score, bottom of the second inning. Colin Muldoon on the mound for Kickapoo. Left-hander is at the belt, and he'll pitch. Pop straight back and out of play. So Kickapoo's had a walk in each inning, but they have stranded both. They yet to get a hit. Swing and a miss by Lillenkamp, and he's down 0-2. The only thing that had been hit out of the infield had been pop flies. The only hit of the game was an infield single. That was by West in the first inning. Here is the 0-2, and Lillenkamp looks at that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That time the borderline pitch went to him. So far, the borderlines have been going to the pitcher. Here's a 1-2. That one's inside to even it up at 2. Even pitch coming from Muldoon to Lillenkamp, and didn't make him go after it. It's a full count. See if he can coax one more out of the zone, get a leadoff man on. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Blaine Lillenkamp. Here it comes, and brung him up. Lillenkamp thought he'd walked, but again, that borderline pitch, this time it goes inside part of the plate, and they punch him out. 1 gone. That's 4 consecutive strikeouts for Colin Muldoon. He gave up that infield single. They surrendered the stolen base at the end of a strikeout. That was the first of that inning. He struck out the side, and then he gets Lillenkamp here. And here's Carlton. His first pitch kind of got handcuffed and fouled it. So no balls and a strike. Cooper Jackson next. Next pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss by Carlton. 1 for 1 outside. So no balls and 2 strikes. Muldoon picking up his pace a little bit here with nobody on base. And here is the 0-2. Carlton floats this one down the right field line. It's going to go out of play. Actually fought a good pitch off there. Got a little more distance out of it when you're trying to protect the plate there. Usually you just kind of nub them one way or the other. Here is an 0-2, and that was curving right down the middle, strike three. It was headed outside, then it arced in. 5 consecutive strikeouts. So here's Cooper Jackson. So Muldoon has retired his last 5. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Kickapoo fans break out the poster board here with the K's on them if this keeps up. Here is the 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. No score here, bottom second, and nothing happening so far. That goes inside. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, 2. On the way, and misses 2-2. In unison, the Kickapoo infield took the same step to the right. So they must have a team choreographer. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That's a chopper. It's going to go foul and stay there. Started fair, rolled foul. Catcher went out there to try to make the play, but then the umpire ruled it foul. Cooper Jackson stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Muldoon tried to strike out the side for the 2nd inning in a row, and he does. Swing and a miss. So nothing doing for Carthage in the 2nd. After 2, it is Kickapoo and Carthage scoreless. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Fast Monkey Auto is cheering on our Carthage Tigers. I'm Carthage graduate Jason Cornett, owner of Fast Monkey Auto. Need reliable auto service that keeps you on the road? Then look no farther than Fast Monkey Auto in Carthage. Whether it's oil changes, brakes, state inspections, or suspension work, we've got you covered. At Fast Monkey Auto, we pride ourselves on fast, friendly service, keeping you informed every step of the way. Visit us today at 2302 Fairlawn Avenue. At Fast Monkey Auto, we've got your back. 417-358-0756 or fastmonkeyauto.com. Go Tigers!
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Assured Partners of Missouri, formerly Beimdeck Insurance, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Smart coaches build great team members, a solid game plan, and only have the best equipment for their players. Assured Partners of Missouri applies this same philosophy when putting together an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When scouting for insurance, pick the right agent for your team. Give Assured Partners of Missouri a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue.
Jim Taylor back here in Carthage. Inning number 3, no score. Nick Lapari fouled one off to the left. He's the number 9 hitter for Kickapoo. And the next pitch from Lillenkamp. Swing, strike 2. A lot of swings and misses on both sides so far. Kickapoo's made more contact, but they still have no hits. Lillenkamp has given up 2 walks, but he's pitched around him. There's a shot. There's your base hit. in between first and second. So Lapari reaches.
Back to the top of the order for Kickapoo, number 5.
And here he is, Jax Hill. He screamed the first pitch into right, but it went right to Cooper Lillenkamp. He'll start back at the right-handed side. And a throw to first, going to be close, just in. Good pickoff throw, and Stevens Diggs. Quick tag, but he just got in. Another look, this one a little closer again. He stumbled, the runner did. But he managed to get the hand back. Still waiting a pitch is Jax Hill, J-A-X on the first name. Pulls it back, and they throw down to second. They got the runner in a rundown. Back to Stevens Diggs, fakes, now back to Jackson. He'll throw back, and Carlton covering makes the play. So that goes 2-6, 3-4-6, I believe, something like that. Nonetheless, out stealing.
Those of you scoring at home, that was a 2, 6, 3, 4, 2, something else tag put out. If you're scoring at home, then you're not listening to me anyway.
Here's Jackson Hill still at the plate, and one out. 1 ball, no strikes. I don't have room to write all that. Here's the 1-0. Carlton, who made the first throw in the rundown, ended up covering between first and second as Stevens Diggs, the runner, passed him. Count is 3 balls, no strikes. Maybe a good thing they picked him off because Jax Hill about ready to reach. 3 balls, no strikes. Pitch on the way. That's a strike for 3-1. Base is empty, 1 out. Pitch on the way, and that's way outside. So 3 walks by Lillenkamp. Here's Connor Smith. He popped into short left his first time. He takes a little time getting into the box, and another short lead by this runner. This one gets away from Bridges, and the runner will go to second. Low pitch, and it went off his mitt and went straight up. Didn't go very high, but high enough for the runner to get down there. So a runner at second and 1 out. No score here in the 3rd inning. Next one on the way goes outside. So it's 2 balls and no strikes. Lillenkamp gave up a leadoff single, but they ended up picking him off, that runner. Here is the 2-0 after a walk and a pass ball. Strike. Kind of a gift strike from up here. 2 balls and a strike. But you'll take them. And a 2-1. Good rip, but foul. So the count is even, 2-2 to Connor Smith. Kickapoo a runner in each inning. Actually, they lost once. They've had 4 runners in the game. And a 2-2 hit the batter. So now it's first and second. Brings in the number 3 hitter, Brooks Eaton. He drew a walk his first time, and we'll see Coach come out and get an infield meeting. Mentioned Kickapoo is on a 5-game losing streak. They started out the season beating Springdale 11-1, south side of Fort Smith 7-0, 6-0 against Rogers. So they cleaned up against the Arkansas teams, and They lost to 4 more Arkansas teams. Little Rock Catholic 3-1, 5-1 to Conway, 6-1 to Benton, shut out by Sheridan, 4-0, and they lost, that was a week ago, to Willard. That was 11-6. So they're looking for some magic, and they have been given 3 base runners by a walk, 1 by hit batsman, and then the base hit, but that man was erased on the pickoff. So in a situation like this, you need an out somewhere. They got it on the pickoff, and that's been it. So, but you can still get out of it here. First and second, 1 out. Eaton, he walked on 4 straight. Was back in the first. Here's the pitch, and thought about offering at it, did not. Ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes, no score here in the top of the third. Next one on the way outside. So it's 2-0. Lead-off single, that man erased, but then a walk and a pass ball, hit batsman, and 2-0 to this hitter, and you're in the meat of the lineup. And that one goes up and away. So it's 3 balls and a strike. Pardon me, 3 balls, no strikes. Need a strike. Here's the pitch, and not to be. Ball 4. So 2 walks and a hit batsman in the inning, and they are loaded up. And we'll see if Nick Long lives up to the term cleanup. He's the number 4 hitter, and he's on the right side. He got cheated out of a swing. Took a good play, though, by Carlton to make the final out of the first inning. But he bats here with the base is loaded and 1 out. Pitch coming, and there's a ground ball toward third. Brunert's going to go to high second, and they got that runner and nothing else. A run scores from third. It's 1-0. Tried to turn the 2, but the throw sailed high, and Jackson had no chance to make a turn after he had to go up, get the ball, come back on the bag. By that time, he could make no throw. Run is in from third, so it's 1-0 Kickapoo. And the runners now are first and third. 5-4 on the putout, and Dylan Smith out of the box, now comes back in. He popped to the second baseman his first time. Here's the pitch. Thought it was at the letters, but no. Ball 1. So they've had 1 hit. Ironically, that guy was not figured in the scoring. Here's a pitch, gets away, and it's going to be 2-0. The runner from third is in. Ball ricocheted off of Bridges, and he couldn't find it. So the other runner moves to second. So the run is in. Pass ball, and I'd have to give 2 pass balls on that this inning. And it's 2-0 to Dylan Smith. Pitch coming. At the letters. 2 balls and a strike. The runner down at second is Brooks Eaton. Here's a 2-1. Again, that hits the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Actually got more of the dirt, but may have gotten the plate from this angle. Can't really tell, but the word plate came out first. So nonetheless, it's a ball. 3-1, and he walks. So that's now 5 walks given up by Lillenkamp.
Now batting number 13, Brody Wilson.
So here's Wilson, the inning kept alive. Wilson drew a walk. He was stranded back in the second. Still get out of it. 2 outs in the inning. Just need an atom ball somewhere. And that one gets away. Bridges can't find it. The runners will move up. Throw to third is way late. So now it's second and third, and obviously ball one. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch on the corner. One ball, one strike. All this after the leadoff hit. That guy was retired. We've had walk, a ground out, a pass ball, now another pass ball. Here's a 1-1. And it's outside, 2-1. So it's 2-0 Kickapoo here in the top of the third. And the pitch. Up the middle, Carlton's going to get to it. Good throw should end the inning, and it does. So somewhat minimal damage, but still 2 runs on a hit. And they leave 2. They've left 4. Go to the bottom of the third. It is 2-0 Kickapoo. And back here in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
What is the best part of your day? Stopping by Ziggy's Coffee, of course. Whether you're craving a rich, smooth coffee, a refreshing chai, or a delicious smoothie, we've got just what you need to fuel your day. At Ziggy's, we pride ourselves on serving the highest quality beverages with service you can always count on. And to all Carthage Tiger student athletes, good luck this season. We're cheering you on every step of the way. Go Big Blue! Ziggy's fast and convenient drive-thru is located at 209 West Fur Road in Carthage, next to the Walmart Supercenter. Ziggy's, the best part of your day.
S&S Computers wishes the Tigers the best of luck in all this year's athletics. Serving homes and businesses in Southwest Missouri for 35 years, S&S Computers knows firsthand that hard work pays off in life, and they're proud to support the Tigers and proud to be a member of the Carthage community. Offering computer and laptop repair, data recovery, and troubleshooting, family owned and operated at 2009 Garrison, S&S Computers does it all. Scott and Shirley and the whole team at S&S Computers say, go Tigers, go Blue.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
Ropes one into left, into the corner. It's going to be a leadoff double. Guided it over third base, and it just kept on getting momentum down into the corner. So an easy double to start for Tate Nichols and the Carthage Tigers. That's the second hit. Bronx Bridges will come up. 2-0 Kickapoo. They got it without the benefit of a hit. Man scored on a 5-4 force out and then a pass ball. Now Muldoon steps off and fakes to second. The number 9 hitter wearing number 9, Bronx Bridges. First one from Muldoon, square to bunt, and it goes foul. So it's no balls and a strike. Kickapoo sent 7 to the plate. Man led off with a single. He was picked off, but then there was a walk, a hit batsman, another walk, force out to score a run, another pass ball. That's how they got their runs. Here is the pitch outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bridges are waiting, and Muldoon will bring it. So swinging away that time, and it goes outside. 2 balls and a strike. Muldoon mentioned he slows it down with men on base. Did that in the first inning. Here's a pitch that goes low. It's kind of bothered him, apparently, at least on this at-bat. 3 balls and a strike. He came into the inning striking out 6 in a row. Then Nichols took the first pitch into left. It's now 3 balls and a strike to Bridges. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. And the count is 3-2. Nichols leads away, shortstop behind him. Here's a 3-2 to Bridges, and ball 4, so the first 2 are on. It's always nice to get that bottom part of the order busy and getting guys on base.
Back to the top of the order for the Tigers.
First walk given up by Colin Muldoon, and here's Landon West, who hit a little chopper that the first baseman had to come and get it, but nobody covered first. He was later left on base in the inning, as the next 3 struck out. So the tying runs are on, and West showing bunt. First baseman creeping in. And he pulls it back and looks at a strike. Ooh. Strike, I guess. No balls and a strike. He can't hear me up here. Nothing in 1. 2-0 Kickapoo, but Carthage runners at first and second, nobody out. Another chopper. It's going to be tough. Catcher grabs, throws to first. The runners do move up. West is out at first. He nearly beat it out. That's what you were kind of hoping for, but at least he got the minimum and got the runners to second and third.
Now batting number 2, Jordan Bruner.
So it'll go 2-3. The catcher fielded it. Not a sacrifice because he was swinging away and got cheated. Here is Brunert. He struck out his first time. Pitch coming. Swing and a miss. No balls and a strike to Jordan Brunert. Nothing in 1. Runners at second and third, 1 out. And this one, that was a nasty pitch. Outside corner strike. That one had a hook. Nothing in 2. Oh, 0-2 to Brunert. And he gets contact up the third base side. And it was fielded by the pitcher. That should be a fair ball. Runners at second and third did not move, and that's a hit. I think Muldoon should have let it go because I believe it would have rolled out of bounds or out of wrong sport, but basically out of the boundaries, which are the foul lines. So an infield hit, and they're loaded up. He had me bumfuzzled. Here's Cooper Lillenkamp. From the left side, he awaits the pitch. And on the corner for a strike. They've got him played straight away, so you're going to have to hit it on a line if you want to go to the gaps with it. You get around on it early, he can put it down the right field line with plenty of spare. Trying to catch up here. Carthage down 2-0 in the 0-1 pitch. Coming to Lillenkamp. And 0-2 now. So 0-2. This guy, the first 2 innings were any indication, he can get out of it with a strikeout. He's ahead here, 0-2. Pitch coming to Cooper Lillenkamp, and he swings through it. So he picks up a strikeout. That's his 7th, and it'll all be up to Taylor Stevens-Diggs. Went down on 3 pitches. Nichols started off with a double, then a walk to Bridges. And a 2-3 putout moved the runners up. We have a courtesy runner now for Carthage.
Courtesy runner out there at second base, number 3, Blake Wickland.
It'll be Wickland to run from second base. Hopefully he'll be running. Stevens Diggs makes a connection. Pitch. And off the fist, foul. He was up there looking for the extra base hit. Down, no balls and 2 strikes. 2-0 Kickapoo. Hopefully that will change in the next few seconds. No balls and a strike. Taylor Stevens Diggs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. He struck out the side after 1 out in the first. He set the side in order in the second with strikeouts. He picked up a strikeout just moments ago. He's ahead here, Stevens Diggs, 0-2. Pitch on the way, and a ground ball. Going to be slowly hit. Third baseman has it, throws a first, and the inning is over. The Carthage cannot capitalize. It was slowly hit. You were hoping he could beat it out, but he could not. So no runs, a hit, and 3 stranded. Carthage has left 4, and they trail after 3 to Kickapoo, 2-0. Back at 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball, I did it there, on Music Radio 93.5.
Your local shelter insurance agent, Stephen McKay, is proud to be part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance can help you get the right coverage for your family, home, vehicles, and more. Offices just east of Central and Garrison in Carthage. He's a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, "Go Tigers!"
Miss Arcos in Carthage is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that hard work, good sportsmanship, truth, and honesty are core values that make the upcoming generation good citizens. And our Carthage Tigers are no exception. They're our leaders of tomorrow. Stop by Miss Arcos before the game or on the weekends for your favorite authentic Mexican food. Manny and the rest of the crew at Miss Arcos are glad to sponsor this Carthage Tiger broadcast. And cheers on the Tigers. Go Blue!
Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisor Tony Kennard knows that any successful team plans for the future, works hard, and sets goals. Tony wants the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in coming years. Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
At the 4th, adventurous 3rd inning, but Kickapoo got the only runs. They lead 2-0. Swing and miss to Cannon Hutchins, who grounded to Brunert his first time. Next pitch, swing, and foul at the plate, 0-2. Next one on the way, and swing and a miss. Down he goes. Lillenkamp still on the mound.
Now batting number 12, Joey Cloninger.
Scan around. I believe that's the first strikeout. It is. So here's Joey Cloninger. He hit unassisted to Stevens Diggs his first time. Watches that one go outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 Kickapoo. And we're here in the 4th pitch. Outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Joey Cloninger. The first incarnation of the Cincinnati Big Red Machine had a middle reliever named of Tony Cloninger. Pitches 2 balls and a strike. Here's 2 balls and a strike in the pitch. He goes outside. 3-1. Trouble is, with that Cincinnati pitching staff in 1970, you really didn't have a lot of work as a middle relief man. Here's the pitch. Fouled. Way out of here to the right side. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Cloninger. And the pitch. Ball 4, he'll reach this time. That is 6 walks given up by Lillingham. And here is Nick Lapari. He started off the 3rd inning with a base hit, and then he got caught in a rundown. But then Kickapoo started up the inning. They were given a walk, a hit batsman, a walk. Man scored on a force out. Another man scored on a pass ball. Here goes this runner. Inside, Bridges' throw is not in time. So Cloninger down at second base. One 0. Pitch on the way. High. So 2 balls and no strikes. Kickapoo has received a runner in every inning. And we're in the 4th. Pitch on the way, and that's a strike. Caught the inside part. Two balls and a strike. 1 out walk to Cloninger. He's down at second base on the stolen base. And the 2-1. That misses again. 3-1. And the pitch. Fouled off, so another full count. See how much farther Coach Berge wants to go with Lillingham. He's got a game Thursday, another game Friday. See. Three balls, 2 strikes, a long look in. Now the hitter asks for time. That's Nick Lapari. Three-two pitch. On the way, the runner goes for third. Ball 4. Chance over there. They got him at third. Nice peg by Bridges. And Brunert there with the tag. It was ball 4, but they get an out. So there's 2 outs in the inning. The 7th walk given up. But a man out stealing 2-5. Nice throw by Bridges. It was low but manageable, and Brunert hardly had to move. So here is Jax Hill. Here's a throw to first. So that's 2 runners that Kickapoo's lost. Hill flied to right his first time. There's another snap throw. He then drew a walk, eventually scored. Moved up on a pass ball. Then he saw his teammate get hit. Then there was another walk to fill the bases. He scored on a 5-4 putout. No balls and a strike to Jax Hill. Runner goes. Pitch is kind of bounced, and the throw is on the third base side, and the runner safely at second. Tough all the way around. Ball 1, and it's 1-1. Still, Bridges did a good job fielding it and getting the throw down there. So a runner at second, 2 outs, and a 1-1 pitch. High and wide, 2-1. Look back, 2 looks back. Lillingham brings down the right field line. Could be trouble, but it goes foul. So the count goes 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-0 Kickapoo here in the 4th. And the even pitch. Runner goes for third. This one's fouled away. A little bit more obvious on that one. Went foul before it went over the dugout. Two balls, 2 strikes. Trying to get one more past him to go to the bottom half of the fourth. Here it comes. Got him on the outside corner. So Kickapoo does fail to score. They leave another, and they've stranded 5. No runs, no hits. And the second strikeout of the inning, and 2 for Lillenkamp. It's 2-0 Kickapoo. So we go to the bottom of the fourth. Back here in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, just east of the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. Grace Lane's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke and alcohol-free bowling experience. Be sure to check out their new 18-hole Glow Golf experience on the second floor. You got to see it to believe it. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
Go to the bottom of the fourth. Blaine Lillenkamp needs to start his own rally. He's down 2-0 on the mound. Leads it off here. Pitch. And looks at a strike. Muldoon's had a lot of movement on his pitches and fooled several of these Carthage hitters. He struck out 7. Struck out 6 consecutive after an infield single in the first. And a swing through here, and it's 0-2. Here is the 0-2, and ooh, other pitches, that was a strike, 1-2. 1-2. Blaine Lillenkamp, pitch on the way, and that one's inside corner, strike 3. Now 8 strikeouts.
Now batting number 10, Brady Carlton.
Carlton steps up. He struck out his first time. Carthage just now trying to get through the order a second time. They had the bases loaded previous inning, but could do nothing about it. Here's a swing and a miss. Had a double, a walk, a put out, then an infield single, but then a strikeout and a ground out. Finished it off. Here's the 0-1. Carlton hits it towards second to Connor Smith. Should be an easy play. 2 gone. So it'll be Cooper Jackson. He was a strikeout victim. Everybody the same spot in the order. Lillenkamp, Carlton, Jackson, they all struck out in the second. Lillenkamp struck out here to start the fourth, and Carlton just rolled out. Pitch coming, swing and a miss. Kickapoo will have 2, 3, 4 in the fifth. Pitch coming, there's a shot into left, might curl in for a hit. Nope, it's going to carry to the left fielder. And making the play is Cloninger. Thought he had something there initially, but it tailed. And down in order goes Carthage for the second time. After 4, Kickapoo 2, Carthage nothing. Back here in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
During this Carthage Tiger broadcast,
Freeman Health System congratulates all Carthage students, both athletes and those cheering on the Tigers. Teamwork, honesty, and integrity are qualities that will help make those young students the community leaders of tomorrow. Locally owned, not-for-profit, and nationally recognized, and with over 80 specialties across more than 30 locations in the four-state area, Freeman Health System provides a wide array of medical and behavioral health services. Freeman Health System. Care matters here.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, "Go Tigers, go Blue."
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Looks at a strike. Blaine Lillenkamp still out there. He's given up 7 walks, hit a batter, and he struck out 2, but only trails 2-0. Here's the 0-1. That's grounded in the hole. Carlton's going to have a tough play, knocks it down, and it has no play. Base hit. So that's only the second hit for Kickapoo. Hits have been uncommon in this game, a lot of walks. Carthage has 3 hits. And here is Brooks Eaton. He has walked twice. And here's a throw to first. No tag. Eaton being the catcher, I guess he's got good batting eye too, as well as being a catcher. He has been sent to first twice. Here's the pitch, and he'll look at this one, bounce. Throw to first high, and the runner got back. Again, nice play by Bridges. That was a tough one to handle there, too. It hit the dirt. Still managed to get a throw down to first. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside, 2-0. Kickapoo got 2 without a hit in the third, and that's been it on the scoreboard. Here's another throw to first. So 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 Kickapoo. Here's a pitch way high, and it's now 3-0. Leadoff single, another throw. Back in time is the runner. So Bridges has been passed twice, and he's up here on the count, 3-0 in the pitch. 3-1 for the strike. Short lead again by the runner. He doesn't go, and the pitch way high to the backstop, but the runner was going to go to second anyway. It was ball 4. Let's see if that's all for Lillenkamp. That's his 8th walk. Tigers so far this year started off the season beating East Newton 13-3. Beat Fort Osage 8-4, lost to Columbia Hickman 8-5, beat Hillcrest 10-0, lost to Lakes Community out of Illinois 4-3. They've been on the winning side ever since, 7-3 against Springdale, 8-6 West Plains, and shut out Central 5-0. Then they beat Branson 7-6. And that will be all for Lillenkamp, so we'll have a pitching change. The Glendale game, which was obviously rained out Thursday, they've rescheduled that for May the 12th. They did not play Camden. I think that was just a 3-way Saturday set up there, so they I didn't see Camden on the rest of the schedule. That game was also postponed Saturday. They played Branson yesterday and won 7-6. So Cooper Jackson is going to go through some warm-up tosses, and we'll take a break. Come back here in 90 seconds. It's 2-0 Kickapoo, and they are batting top of the fifth. This is Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ryder, your Carthage Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ryder is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Athletics on Music Radio 93.5 and 1490 KDMO. For all of your investment needs, call Joe at 417-358-9530 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Fly ball into left. Who's going to get it? Nobody. It falls for a hit, and they stop the lead man. The bases are loaded. Ball went between West and Morgan out there in left center. West gave it a try, but it came up on the other side of the glove, so it's bases loaded. Third hit for Kickapoo, and here's Dylan Smith. So Lillenkamp still responsible for two of those runners out there. And we're in the fifth. He went 4 innings. Here's the pitch. Down low, 4 ball. So Jackson's going to have to be a miracle worker here in the 5th inning. Keep it at 2-0. Next one on the way. There's a shot into left. That's a hit. 1 run will score. They stop another man. That's at third. So it's 3-0. The ball gets through, but Bridges will back it up. So back-to-back hits for the Chiefs, and it's now 3-0 Kickapoo.
Now batting number 13, Brody Wilson.
Brings in Brody Wilson. And Wilson has walked, and he is grounded to short. Need an out somewhere. Pitch. Low for a ball. Thorne is now playing second for Carthage. It's Cooper Thorne. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases reloaded. Strike on the outside corner. Kickapoo been on base in every inning. They've left 5, but they lead 3-0. Here's the pitch. That's a wicked shot foul left side. So it goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Here is the pitch. Outside. So it's 2-2. Even pitch. Waiting. Cooper Jackson brings. Grounded to third. Got to play at home. Out there. Throw to first. High and down the right field line. That'll get 1 more run home, and the other runner's going to come all the way around. The batter runner, he goes all the way to third, so they tried for the 5-2-3 double play, but the throw was high. And 2 more score. It's 5-0 and a runner over to third. So it goes 5-2 and E2. And I wouldn't have wanted any other way. It's just unfortunate the throw went high. So you got 1 out, a runner over at third. And now a 3-run inning for Kickapoo. Here is Cannon Hutchins in the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. And got a Luke Scott up there at the plate. He golfs this one to the left, out of play to the right. I mentioned the guy who started the game, and I thought, well, he's a right-handed hitter. And it's Scott here from the left side. He's down in the count, 0-2. And the pitch. This one's popped up. Short left. West coming on, and he will make the play. There's a tag and a bluff. He'd have been dead. So he stays at third. There's 2 outs. Throws a little up the line for West, but Bridges would have had plenty of time to run down the guy from third. So here's Cloninger. He drew a walk back in the 4th, was stranded. Here's the pitch on the corner for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Handcuffed him there, couldn't get the trigger pulled, 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch, way out, 1-2. So Lillenkamp goes 4 innings, 2 hits, 4 runs, 8 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, and the inning is over. Kickapoo does score 3 on 2 hits and 1 error, and 1 left. They've stranded 6, but they widened their lead. Go to the home half of the 5th. It's Kickapoo 5. Carthage 0 back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
There are gonna be times when you hit the ground running and times when you just hit the ground hard. Mercy is ready for all of it, with specialists who not only have a heart for athletes, but for the people who support them. So when you have a health challenge to overcome, choose the team that considers every one of your victories one of ours. Find your Mercy provider at mercy.net/victory. That's mercy.net/victory. Mercy, your life is our life's work.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren Demuty, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Double, but that inning fizzled. Here's the pitch. Try to restart it here. They need it now. They've only got 9 more outs to work with, and they're down 5-0. Ball 1 from Muldoon, who has struck out 8. Walked 1, but he pitched around that. This one goes down the right field line, sinking and going just foul. So 1 ball, 1 strike. It's It's 8, 9, and 1 here in the Carthage order. Try to eat into this now 5-0 lead. Pitches inside. 2 and 1. So you go through the meat of the order at least one more time. Hopefully by the 7th inning you'll be doing it again. So here's the pitch. Nichols watches it go outside, and it's 3 and 1. So Kickapoo with 2 in the 3rd and 3 in the 5th. Pitch coming, swing and a miss, and it's a full count. Carthage came in 7 and 2. Three-two pitch on the way, and ball 4. Anything to start it. Second walk given up by Muldoon. Here's Bronx Bridges. He drew a walk.
Now batting, number 9, Bronx Bridges.
This is only the second time through the order for Carthage, so we tell Muldoon has worked around. He had that mess in the 3rd. Part of it was his fault, but he got out of it. Brings this one. Nope, he doesn't. He throws to first. Gave up a double and a walk to start the inning, then a 2-3 put out. Next one, he fielded a ball that was still fair. Everybody reached and the bases were loaded, but he got the next two, a strikeout and a ground out. It's ball 1 to Bridges. Hits have been few and far between, only 7 total, 4 for Kickapoo and 3 for Carthage. Throw back to first. So 1-0, third base cheating in, as are the other infielders. Swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Now Muldoon steps off the mound and stretches the arm. Goes back on the rubber. Leadoff walk. And the pitch. Inside, moves him out of there, 2 and 1. Tate Nichols. Where's that Morgan running over there at first? Looks like it's still Nichols. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 after a long look in by Muldoon. This one is into right. Right fielder going to it, should have it. And the catch is made by Nick Long, 1 gone.
Back to the top of the order for the Tigers with number 4, Landon.
So here we are, Landon West. He got an infield single in the 1st. He got as far as second base in that inning. He then got sawed off and ended up in a 2-3 play at first. At the time it was 1st and 2nd, nobody out. And the pitch, West hits it. It's going to be a chop to 3rd. Picked up there by Smith, and the throw is in time. The runner down to 2nd, 2 gone. So West is nothing for 3. Here is Jordan Brunert.
Now batting, number 2.
He struck out his first time, and then he hit a chopper up the third base side. Mentioned that just moments ago. The pitcher grabbed it prematurely. Had he let it go, it probably would have rolled foul. But as I mentioned, he got Lillenkamp to strike out and Stevens Diggs to bounce out. So bases loaded situation went by the boards, and Carthage surrendered 3 in the top of the 5th, and they're down 5-0. Pitch coming. Outside, ball 1. Muldoon had a 6 consecutive strikeout streak after 1 out in the 1st. Then he struck out the side in the 3rd. Here's a swing. And coming up empty is Brunert. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. He slowed down on the strikeout since then, but he got an important one there, number 7, in that third inning. Here's the 1-1, and it goes inside corner strike. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Muldoon trying to get out of the inning. Runner at second, 2 outs. Pitch, ground ball hit to third, and taken in by the third baseman Smith, and the throw is good. So 2 5-3s in the inning. And after 5, Carthage has left 5. We go to the 6th. It's Kickapoo 5 and Carthage nothing back here in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
Ott Food Products is excited and proud to support this Carthage Tiger broadcast and all our student athletes. Ott's mission, and more importantly, their passion, is to produce the highest quality dressings and sauces. They stand behind their products and commit themselves to serving their customers with the highest standard of customer service. So from their family to yours, be happy, create memories, and enjoy Ott's at your next family for game day game gathering. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Ott's what you oughta, always have a lot of Ott's, you glad you thought of Ott's.
Ball 1 to Nick Lapari. Grounded to Carlton on the next pitch. In front of the second base bag, throws him out. So 1 gone. Kickapoo has not gone in order. They've stranded 6 and scored 5. They've lost 2 other base runners.
Pinch hitter up at the plate for Kickapoo's number 7, Jacob Wilkinson.
So Jacob Wilkinson will hit here in the 6th. Left-handed hitter Cooper Jackson trying to go through another inning of work. And squared to bunt, pulled it back, and the ball bounced away for a ball. Jax Hill, who was in this leadoff spot, fly to right, drew a walk, and struck out. Here's a shot into right, but there's Thorne to make the catch on the outfield grass. That looked like it was going to be a base hit when it left the bat, and then it just kind of slowed down.
Now batting number 20.
Basically an easy chance. So 2 quick outs here in the 6th. Brings in Connor Smith. He got a base hit in the 5th. That started a 3-run rally for Kickapoo. They led 2-0 at the end of 2.5, and then all the way to the top of the 5th, and they scored 3 more. 2 of those came in on a throwing error. And they've had another runner score on a pass ball. Here's a fly ball to Morgan in center, and that was an easy inning. Only 6 outs to work with and 5 runs behind for Carthage, and we go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. It's 5-0 Kickapoo, and we'll shorten our breaks to 1 minute and come back in that 60 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Zyder Tax Service loves loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
G3 Family Entertainment has cheered on the Carthage Tiger student athletes this season. Grab your family and friends and come experience the fun. G3 Family Entertainment features a 24-lane bowling alley, an exciting indoor playground for kids 2 to 12, a ninja tag arena, miniature golf, and a restaurant. Located behind Lowe's right here in Carthage. For more information, please follow G3 Family Entertainment on Facebook. G3 Family Entertainment is a proud supporter of our Carthage Tiger student athletes, and they can't wait for the fun to start.
Go to the bottom of the sixth. It will be 3-4-5. Be nice if they could bat around. Of course, your 5 runs down. If you rally, you definitely will bat around. So you need to get it started here. Muldoon has the Tigers shut out. 8 strikeouts, 2 walks.
Leading off the bottom 6 innings for the Tigers. Number 8,
Be the
Cooper Lillicamp.
right fielder Cooper Lillenkamp. First pitch to him from Muldoon is low for a ball. Kickapoo came in on a 5-game losing streak. They have a 3-5 record, but it's been all them so far in this one. Here's the next pitch. Up high. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0. Swing and a miss. So 2 balls and a strike. There's another strike, this one at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Carthage had that 3rd inning. A lot of things happened, but no runs came in. Here's a 2-2, and that one's a good one. Outside corner, strike 3. 9 strikeouts for Muldoon.
Now batting, number 42.
Brings up Taylor Stevens-Diggs. He struck out, and he grounded out in a 2-out bases loaded situation. Pitch on the way. That is a little humpbacker. Second baseman makes a nice over-the-shoulder catch for the 2nd out. Nice grab by Connor Smith. And there's 2 gone.
Now batting, number 25, Blaine Lillicamp.
So it'll be Lillenkamp. He has struck out twice, Blaine Lillenkamp. Strikeout victim 4 and 8 for Muldoon. Here's the pitch, and it arcs in there for a strike. He's been ahead of most hitters, and it's indicative by what the score is. Here's the 0-1. Down the right field line, foul. So no balls and 2 strikes. Top of this inning was an easy one. This one on the way to being the same. Here's the 0-2, and inside, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch coming. Swing and a miss. That was an easy one, too. 2 strikeouts, 10 total for Colin Muldoon. 1 inning to go in regulation, and Kickapoo has all the runs. They lead 5-0 back here in 1 minute. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Where will you be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20 plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
And we move to the 7th, and Brooks Eaton scheduled to batter.
Second base is number 2, Jordan Bruner. Coming in to play third base is number 22, Cohen Oaks. Sorry, Cohen. And head out to right goes number 32, Carson Kinder.
So Kinder goes to right. Oaks is in at third.
Leading off for the Chiefs, number 44, Brooks.
And here is Brooks Eaton. Eaton comes in with 3 walks. Grounds this one foul. Five nothing Kickapoo, and we're in the top of the 7th. And here's a shot, base hit to left. Hit hard on the ground, no chance for anybody, and Eaton is on base for the 4th time.
Now batting number 1.
That's the 5th hit for Kickapoo.
Long.
And here is Nick Long. So Long coming in, putting the defensive changes in here, pardon the pause. And Long taking some time. They also had a courtesy runner in there, so you haven't missed anything. Jackson trying to go through his 3rd inning of work. He came on with runners on in the 4th after Lillenkamp was lifted. Here's a shot. That's another base hit into left. The lead man will stop at second, and the first 2 are on here in inning number 7. I think that's the first back-to-back hits of the game. Here is Dylan Smith. First and second, nobody out. And the pitch is a strike. So no balls and a strike. Here's a pop fly on the infield. That should be infield fly no matter what happens. And one gone. So runners stay at first and second. So here's Brody Wilson. He has walked, grounded out twice, but the last ground out went 5-2, and then a throwing error got 2 more runs in for Kickapoo. Curve for a strike from Cooper Jackson. No balls and a strike, and the pitch. Pulled foul toward the Carthage dugout. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 1 out, 5-0 Kickapoo. Carthage will have the lower part of the order to try to get something going. Got to keep it right here, though. Here's the 0-2, and that's way outside. Lead runner thought about going to third. He comes back. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next one on the way. Swing and a miss. He goes down, 2 gone. Second strikeout for Jackson. So Scott comes back in the DH position. He batted earlier in the game. And the pitch. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes. 5-0 Kickapoo. First 2 reached, the next 2 been retired. Strike at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. One coming from Jackson. And it's on the way. That one's hit opposite field, left, out of bounds. I said that again, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I don't want fall to come that quickly. I like football, but one ball, 2 strikes. Runners go. Pulled. Stevens digs at first. He'll have to run to the bag, and Jackson will cover, and a 3-1 put out. So Kickapoo gets no more. No runs, 2 hits. They've stranded 8. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. No time like the present. Carthage down 5-0. Back here in 1 minute. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Assured Partners of Missouri, formerly Beimdeck Insurance, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Smart coaches build great team members, a solid game plan, and only have the best equipment for their players. Assured Partners of Missouri applies this same philosophy when putting together an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When scouting for insurance, pick the right agent for your team. Give Assured Partners of Missouri a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue.
To the bottom of the 7th, Brady Carlton will lead it off, followed by Cooper Jackson and Tate Nichols.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning for the Tigers, number 10, Brady Carlton.
5 runs down. Muldoon has squished Carthage so far with only 3 hits. Only one of them left the infield. That was fouled away. 2 infield hits, first and third, a double in the third. That was the biggest threat for Carthage. Had the bases loaded but couldn't score. Here's the 0-1. And it is 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, high and away. Two balls and a strike. There's a fly into right center, should fall, and it is a base hit. Carlton's going to try to leg it to second, and the throw's going to be shy, nobody covering anyway. It's a double. Center fielder gave it a shot. Lipari went past him. Long wasn't too far behind. He backed up the play and got the ball back in. Better throw might have gotten Carlton. And that is hit number 4. So here's Jackson. He has struck out twice. Pitch on the way, swing, and a miss. No balls and a strike. Nothing in one. Carthage down 5. Leadoff man on here in the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Muldoon trying to go the distance. He's ahead of this hitter, 0-2. And they ring him up, outside corner, strike 3. That is 10 strikeouts for Muldoon. And brings up Tate Nichols. He has the other extra base hit. Led off the third with a double, but watched everything from third. Could go no further. First pitch coming to him here in inning 7. Maybe. Muldoon finally brings it. It is high for a ball. My one critique of him, of course, not really a critique, it's just that's the way he likes to do it. He'll slow it down if he's got a runner on base. But the game has went pretty well. We're not even 2 hours old. Here's the 1-0. On the corner for a strike. Carthage has win in order twice. Kickapoo only once. One ball, one strike, 1 on, 1 out. 5-0 Kickapoo. Pitch on the way. That's a swing and a miss. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit totals 4 now for Carthage. Kickapoo was 6. Here is a 1-2. Down and in, evens it up at 2. I think unless the roof just totally falls in, Muldoon's probably out there, even if he gives up a run. I'm going to go with him as far as he can, see if he can get this complete game. Look back at second, the 2-2. That's 2, the second baseman, and that'll be an unassisted double play to end it. Hit hard, but right to Connor Smith, and he had 3 steps to the bag. And it goes unassisted. And Kickapoo wins it 5-0. Back here in 3 minutes to wrap it up. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Vintage Timekeepers is rooting for the Carthage Tigers, and they hope you'll cheer them on too. Vintage Timekeepers knows that hard work, setting goals, volunteering, and building relationships are important things that improve character and create success in life. Our young students learn those life skills in the classroom and in team sports. Chris and staff at Vintage Timekeepers across the street from the Carthage Post Office wants the best for our student athletes and entire student body. Join them in saying, "Go Tigers!"
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ryder, your Carthage Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ryder is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Athletics on Music Radio 93.5 and 1490 KDMO. For all your investment needs, call Joe at 417-358-9530 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger football opening kickoff. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that is small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
And Kickapoo moves to 4-5. Great pitching performance by Colin Muldoon. He walked 2, struck out 10, and got a double play ball there at the end of the inning there to finish off the game. His only problem was the third, and he almost cut his own throat. He fielded a ball in fair territory that probably was going to go foul, but then he came back and got the next man with a strikeout and a ground out. That was with the bases loaded, and Carthage could do not much else after that. They went in order 2 more times. Leadoff walk was wasted in the 5th, and then the leadoff double. That man doubled off to end the ball game. Kickapoo got 2 runs, a ground out, and a pass ball in the 3rd. And then in the 5th, they got a base hit by Smith. Eaton drew a walk. Then there was a base hit back-to-back by Long and Smith. It was only 3-0. They had the bases loaded. Then there was a force out at 3rd, but then the throw to first to try to get the double play went to right field, and the 4th and 5th runs came in on that play. That was one big error in this one. 5-6-0, 8 left Kickapoo, 0-4-1 with 6 left for Carthage. Mentioned Muldoon the win. Blaine Lindkamp will take the loss, and the team will head to Ozark, and they're no slouch. They are 8-2 on the season going into today. And then they'll play Monette back here on Friday. And our next broadcast will be Nixa, and that probably won't be easy either. That'll be right here next Tuesday at 4:30. So thanks to OJ with the cameras and the commercials, and the same for Ron back at the studios. Final score, Kickapoo 5 and Carthage nothing. Talk to you next week right back here against Nixa, and so long from Carthage.
And thank you for staying in tune for our Carthage Tiger baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We thank all our Carthage area businesses and employers who support the Tiger broadcasts. We thank Assured Partners Insurance, Boomer's Barbecue, Carthage Area McDonald's, Carthage Dental Associates, Carthage Water and Electric, Community National Bank and Trust, Fair Acres YMCA, Fast Monkey Auto, Freeman Health System, G3 Family Entertainment, Grace Lanes, Hurricane Car Wash, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments. We also thank Nell Mortuary, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Matt Sherrill, Shelter Insurance, Mercy Hospital Carthage, Miss Arcos Mexican Restaurant, MSSU, Old Missouri Bank, Ott's Food Products, Peachtree Dental, Pearson Kelly, Premier Auto, Reeves Tire, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors. Also, Schreiber Cheese, Sirloin Stockade, Specialty Risk Insurance, Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance, the law firm of Webster & Carlton, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Turf Tamers, Vintage Timekeepers, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Zyder Tax Services, Ziggy's Coffee, Forward Automotive, 24 Elite Gym, Smith Midwest Realty, and Bob Brown of American Family Insurance. We are grateful for all our partner sponsors and encourage you to remember these local businesses and employers if or when you ever need their services or products. And lastly, we thank you, our loyal listeners and viewers, for tuning in. This has been a service of Carthage Tiger Sport Network, Music Radio 93.5 and 1490 KDMO.